Number 13 is Alfonso Zamora versus Carlos Zarate, which took place on April 23rd, 1977. This fight had a lot of hype going into it, especially for lower weight fights at bantamweight going into the 1970s. This is probably as hyped as a fight would get. Carlos Zarate, the taller man in the red trunks with the white stripe, going up against Alfonso Zamora in the solid red trunks. And even though these guys were basically wearing the same clothes, they had about a 70 and something and 0 record going into this, about like 85% knockout percentage between the two of them. It was just a battle between two undefeated KO artists. A fan interferes randomly in the fight. Carlos Zarate is just a machine at this time. He just kind of walks through Zamora, but it's a firefight throughout. Even though it's a bit one-sided and Zarate is obviously the one coming out in front in most of these exchanges, it's very competitive in other ways, and just how tough Zamora is, and he just doesn't really give up. He kind of just accepts that it's either he's going to find the perfect punch or he's going to get knocked out. And even though he does get finished, this is a amazing firefight. Definitely a quick sprint. I would say this is might be a little bit better than Hagler versus Hearns, just for the raw intensity of it. The atmosphere of it was still crazy. The fans were just rabid at this. You could hear them through like the really low quality mics that they had recorded in the 70s. And this is just an overall fan favorite fight. I definitely agree with this being one of the most underrated fights in boxing history. This is definitely something I would recommend anybody to check out. It's nothing too long either. It's just fun and a great fight.